everybody, it's Joel from Silver Arrow Cars, and thank you to another one of our beautiful listings. You'll probably remember this car, or the looks of this car anyway, from the original Hangover movie. This is a 1971 Mercedes-Benz 280SE 3.5. Now, it began life as a coupe and has been converted to a Cabriolet. So this was done, most of the work, or all the work on the conversion was done by Mole Coachworks in the US back, I believe, in the 80s, early 90s. And all the parts were reportedly done with Mercedes-Benz parts from an Oakland, California dealer. So all the mechanics of the top and all the other parts associated with doing that conversion were reportedly done with Mercedes parts. It certainly seems in every way and form like an original cab. Its build quality is very, very good, and I would rate this car as a very, very solid driver. It presents extremely well. It drives very well, cruised very nicely on the highway. You'll see our driving video where we tootled around some of the uneven and bumpy old streets of Victoria, British Columbia, and it's just a real pleasure to drive. The top is in exquisite shape. The interior all presents very, very nicely. And during our ownership, which has nearly been half a year, has been free of problems and just a real pleasure to have around. Now, of course, being a conversion and not being the real deal is probably between 300 and 400,000 US, whereas this car likely to be in the 150 to 200,000 range. A massive savings, and again, it is a real 1971 280SE. It just began life as a coupe and is now a convertible, and has been for the last 20-30 years. So I'm going to walk you around the car and just show you some more detail on it and talk a little bit more about it so you can get a better idea of what you're buying, and hopefully this helps you in your decision. If not, please contact us. Google Silver Arrow Cars and you'll find us, and you can find the phone number there and give us a buzz, or you can contact us via email. So let's start with the front of the car. All the bright work in chrome presents extremely well. It's got a high gloss to it with very minimal pitting or patina to it. So, and the same goes for bezels, the chrome grille. So you'll see all that chrome looks really, really nice. The rubbers on the bumper, they're in good shape. Looking at these headlights and their bezels, Fitment looks quite good. Same with around the side, on the side marker. A little hazing in the amber lenses. But again, if you look across the whole thing, all the chrome is in really good shape. There's some patina certainly to the small bars in the middle of the grille. But again, all looks quite good. Same with the driver's side bezel and headlights. Paint on the car looks very, very good. It's obviously had paintwork over the years, but you'll see some small chips here and there. There's some across the nose here, the odd guy across the front of the car, and some rock chipping down in and around the parking lights. But quite nice. There's another small chip. Oh, sorry, that was a bug. The wheels, the polished wheels, they all present really well. The tires are newer. See if we can find a date code on those. I don't see the date code, however, there is a receipt in the journal, which I'll show you. But fitment of the panels across the entire car are quite reasonable. Looking across the door, fitment of the doors is really quite good indeed, with opening and closing. Panel fitment. Very straight panels looking down the side of the car. We can take that off. Same goes for the rear. So all the chrome around the rear of the car is all in great shape. Same with the rubbers around the bumper. All the lenses. They're all in good shape. The trunk has great presentation to it. There's some original steel wheels that come with the car. But the underside of the trunk, all the metal and the black satin paint is all in good shape. No serious signs of corrosion really anywhere. If you're looking up along the lip there of the trunk. A little bit of surface just for moisture and corrosion in this bottom corner, but it's very, very solid. But wheel wells, hopefully you can see all this. Everything quite tidy in here. Tool roll. Nope. Take that back. Some original California plates. The original jacks in there. Fitment of the trunk is really good. Emblems, all quite nice. Again, the paint is older, but it presents with a very high gloss and very minor imperfections across the entire car. You're going to find the odd small chip down here along the door, but as you look down the car, and I'm looking down the door and onto this fender, all in very good shape. The windshield is very, very good. There's just very light pitting that you only see in the right light. Windshield wipers work, and the wipers are all in good shape. I think it's probably worth mentioning, just pointing it out now, that the wood trim at the bottom of the windshield, that would be the worst part of the car in my opinion. Sun has definitely done its deed on that, and that would be an opportunity for the next owner to put a little time and love into the car. Interior, let's take that key out. Interior is in great shape. It's had a leather kit, which you'll see, I believe, in the service records. The seats, the cushioning is great, and the spring, they function as they should. Same with the armrests. Passenger seat, it's in great shape. Same with the dash. The dash presents very, very well. Again, it's that upper dash wood that I would want to do something with. But all the gauges, knobs, chrome, steering wheel pad, knobs. The air conditioning was converted to R134. It's not currently blowing cold, but it does work. Fan works, shows that in the driving video. Clock and radio are not functioning currently, and there's a broken heater control knob or vent knob here, and this guy's a little loose. But looking through the history, it did say that all worked in years previous, and the defrost switch and fan do work. All the gauges in the gauge cluster work, including speedometer, odometer, and tachometer. Door panels, in great shape, showing a little bit of wear right along the piping. And then same thing in the back, basically probably never sat in and in very good condition. Cushioning is great. The surface is clean and taut. We did not do any touch-up work on the interior whatsoever. This is how the car came to us. Carpets are all in great shape underneath these floor mats. Carpets are almost like new. All the windows work. The top goes up flawlessly. The top is in equal shape to this tonneau, other than the fact it's got a little bit of a blemish here from the top coming through it. But the top is in very good condition and very black, not sun faded, and has great fitment and great mechanics of the top, and the rear window is nice and tight. Sun visors, good padding, no discoloration on them. They're both in great shape. Let's just see if I can manage to get the hood open. All right, walking you under the hood. So this car was in the US before it came up to here to Canada. We're selling this car out of the US on a Washington state title. So all US buyers, this is a USA car. We did a basic tune-up on the car. It had some charging issues, so we replaced some relay wiring. We installed a new battery. And then I think we threw in some exhaust gaskets to fill a couple exhaust leaks. But you'll see in the book, it's got a newer underhood pad. And you'll see all the scans of this book here that shows all the documentation from the previous owner from 2001 up until 2019 of all the work that they did to it. Multiple pages of receipts. See if I can. Lots of receipts and history. I believe the previous owner and long ownership took very good care of the car, which is evident in all the receipts and the work done to it, and has kept the car up to a great driver status, not stratus. It's just a great car. It's really fun to drive. It shifts beautifully, starts every time, and looks the part. If there's anything we can do to help, please reach out. Again, this car is being sold on a US title out of Washington state, and you can contact us with any questions. You can use the contact seller button, or hop on Google and find our phone number. We can arrange all shipping to anywhere the car needs to go, internationally, intercontinental, wherever. It doesn't matter. We can do it all for you. Thank you very much and good luck. This is a beautiful car. Makes for an excellent driver, and no one would be the wiser that it was not born a coupe. Again, this is a real 1971 Mercedes-Benz 280 SE Cabriolet, born as a coupe, converted by Mole Coachworks using Mercedes-Benz parts. Thank you very much. Take care. just wanted to show everybody the top real quick. Now it's been folded down. It's a little dusty, but you can see the dust on the rear window. But extremely taut. All the stitching and the glass is very clear. And again, this is just dust. The top is in very good condition. Great fitment, as you saw, very easy to put up. Quick lint roller, and this will be nice and black. It's high sun here today, so it's probably going to look a little grayed out, but it is very black.